Do you want to score goals just like this one, where your team has an insane build-up with the number 10 that overlaps the striker? Then you should use this tactic. The tactic is a 4-3-2-1, and I want to give a shout out to Legacy Campaign 2556 because he asked for this tactic and I've been using it for 1.5 season and it's a very good tactic. We are gonna start with the mentality. I always play on attacking because I think that's the best one and I love to attack. Then we go to in possession. We're gonna have attacking with fairly narrow, pass into space, overlap left and right and play out of the defense. We are gonna play work ball into box, pass directness shorter. You have seen the goal in the beginning of this video where you see a lot of short passes but in a high tempo. The tempo is on the highest and time wasting never. In transition we have counter press, counter, roll it out and distribute to the whole defensive line. Why we play like this? You give the opponent no space to play the ball out of the defense, so you can get the ball quick at their 16 and you can score out of it. Out of possession, high press line of engagement, and I have a higher defensive line. You can also put this one here on standard, but I prefer to have a higher defensive line because if the opponent has a counter attack, your defenders will be here and your backs can go around the number 10s or strikers and you can counter pretty easily. I have here prevent short goalkeeper distribution because you can recover the ball very quickly. Then to the player instructions. Goalkeeper, sweep the keeper on support and he has nothing weird on him, just take more risk, but that is for sweep keeper. Then your backs, they both have the same on wing back on support and tackle harder, get further forward. That's the same for the left back, as you can see here, it's the same. Your center defenders, both on ball playing defenders, on defend, and you are only gonna push tackle harder. If your defenders get a lot of yellow cards, you can you don't have to use tackle harder, but I prefer this because they will get the ball easy from the opponent. Your defensive midfielder on support and only tackle harder. Then your center midfielder on support, hold position and take more risk. Then the Mezala on support and you have him on run right with ball. He will become sort of a left midfielder, and you can make good triangles. Then your shadow striker on attack, also run wide with ball. He will come around your striker and is playing sort of a right wing attacker, but he will still make the runs behind the striker in the middle of the pitch. The other one, shadow striker, and he doesn't have one right with ball because your midfielder is already on the right wide side. And yeah, that's basically it. That is the whole tactic. I'm gonna show you what I've done with this squad. We are gonna start here. You see 4-3 win against Chelsea, 3-0 win against Feyenoord, 9-1 against Groningen in the Dutch Cup third round. In the Champions League, I've won 10-0 and 7-1. Then in the Dutch Cup, we easily go through. We lost the first one away against Tottenham, but at home we won 3-0. Also against PSV, 2-0 away. We drew against AC Milan, 1-1 at away, and at home we won 3-0, and we've won the Dutch Cup final. We've won 4-0 against Real Madrid and 3-2 away at Real Madrid. And the final of the Champions League we lost, unfortunately, against Barcelona. Then this season we won the Super Cup 3-1 against Feyenoord. We won 5-0 against PSV, 4-1 against City, and 1-0 against Inter Milan. As you can see, I lost against Vitesse and I've drew against Feyenoord. That's because I want to win the Champions League, and the games in between I give my main players, my starting 11, I give them some rest. So yeah, you can see some matches I drew or lost, but that's with the second 11. Again in the Champions League I've won 10-0, then 4-1 against Galatasaray, 3-3 against Barcelona away, 3-1 against Lazio, 3-1 against AZ Alkmaar, 10-0 against Dynamo Kiev, 2-0 against Real Sociedad, and as you can see here, 8-1, 4-1, 7-3, 6-0, 7-3, 5-1 against PSV and 2-0 against Feyenoord, 6-1 in the semi-final of the Dutch Cup, 0-2 lost away again against Tottenham, but we've won 6-2 at home. As you can see here, in the next 6 games we didn't concede a single goal. That's because of the high baseline. I think if your opponent has a counter-attack and your defenders up high in the front on the field, your defenders pick up the ball quite easily and you can start attacking, so they don't even have the chance to start an attack. As you can see here, 10-0, 0-0 against Bayern München away, 4-1 again at home against Bayern München, and 3-1 in the Dutch Cup final. 2-0 at home against Newcastle, 3-3 away against Newcastle, and we lost again in the Champions League final against Manchester City. Yeah, that wasn't so nice. But as you can see, you score a lot, but I mean a lot of goals with this tactic. Your team plays like prime Barcelona, and if you want to play like the goal in the first minutes of the video, then you should definitely use this tactic. If you want to see another tactic, leave it down in the comments. I have already rebuilt Farm Everton that I'm gonna upload. If you have any suggestions, leave it down in the comments. If you've liked the video, please like, feel free to subscribe, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye!